Oh, hey, this is gabehendry, and I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about Michael Wesch's anthology of YouTube video, and I thought I'd do so by creating a YouTube video of my own that seemed only appropriate. I'm sitting here in my office where I do my homework, and I do have our buddy Strom here with me. Certainly that should look familiar. Got a couple notes here, so if you see me glancing off, that's where I'm headed. Um, as we look at the research methods that Michael and his team used when looking at YouTube, certainly, as Strom talks about in Chapter 13, they used observable and experimental methods, observing YouTube videos and the comments that people left about them, as well as creating their own videos and watching what happened. It was very fascinating to watch Michael upload his own video and see users elevate that video through views, through Dig and Delicious and other sites where essentially, people can bring content to the attention of their peers and really popularize content. Um, it was fun to watch other videos that Michael highlighted that I had seen over the years on YouTube and also helped to viralize, if that's a word. Um, and I think one of the sentences that really struck out as I was looking at my highlighted notes from Strom in chapter 13 was on page 319. He says, communication scientists believe we interact in patterned, generalizable ways, and their goal is to discover and measure variables that predict communication outcomes. Certainly, as we're talking about YouTube, it's hard to imagine predicting communication outcomes on that website. If you look at videos that have just been uploaded, you really wonder, will this be the next viral sensation? Is this the next new pop star? Um, and you're left wondering when you do watch some of these videos that have had millions and millions of views, you really wonder what was it about this video that audience members really connected with. The thing I find fascinating about YouTube, and I know Michael and his team touched on this, is that there's multiple levels of communication happening. You've got content creators who are staring into a camera like I am. You've got viewers like yourself who are watching the video and interpreting the message. And then you've got communication that they themselves instigate either with the author or out with their friends as they pass video along or comment on video through blogs or social networks. Um, Certainly, as a person who grew up learning cursive, learning to type on an Apple IIe, onto texting with an old Nokia, um, communication has changed a lot. In school, we learned about how to form and communicate essays and speeches, how to think about and articulate a message. And certainly, the methodologies that I learned are now being replaced by more of a transparent, immediate communication, usually in 140 characters or less. So there's changes in the way that people are communicating what's on their mind. And I think there will be lasting effects as those changes take place in our culture and in our lives. And I'm excited to see what the research shows in the next couple of years, especially as a person who makes websites for a living. But I found the video very interesting, and I also have enjoyed making a video in response. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night.